Yo, what's up everybody? It's your man, your name, and welcome to the channel. Today we're about to drop into a place that's like totally mind-blowing. Siem Reap, Cambodia. I'm talking ancient temples, crazy markets, tuk-tuks zipping around, the whole shebang. We're hitting you with the top 10 spots you absolutely cannot miss in Siem Reap. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for an adventure cause we're diving headfirst into Siem Reap. Alright, first up, we're talking Angkor Wat. I'm not even kidding, this place is like walking straight into an Indiana Jones movie. We're talking massive stone temples, intricate carvings everywhere you look, and this crazy spiritual vibe you can just feel. Angkor Wat is like the biggest religious monument ever built. It's seriously huge. Built back in the 12th century, this place was the heart and soul of the Khmer Empire. We're talking a civilization that ruled over most of Southeast Asia. And the architecture? Don't even get me started. Towers that reach for the sky, these long, echoing hallways, and carvings that tell stories without saying a word. You can spend days here just trying to see everything. We're talking hidden courtyards, secret passages, and these massive stone faces staring down at you. Make sure you get here early though, like sunrise early. Trust me, seeing the sun come up over those towers is something you'll never forget. So yeah, Angkor Wat, bucket list material for sure. Next up, we're rolling into Bayon Temple, and let me tell you, this place is like a giant puzzle you gotta see to believe. Imagine a temple covered in these giant stone faces, each one with this enigmatic smile. They're everywhere. Up high, down low, peeking out from behind trees. It's actually kinda trippy. Nobody knows for sure who they represent, but some say it's Jayavarman VII, the king who had this place built. He wanted to create a temple that reflected the power and majesty of the Khmer Empire. And let me tell you, he nailed it. The whole place just oozes this grandeur, this sense of history that's hard to put into words. As you wander through the maze-like corridors, you'll stumble across these hidden courtyards, each one with its own unique vibe. Some are peaceful and serene, others are buzzing with activity. And the best part, you can actually climb up onto the temple itself. The views from up there are insane. So yeah, Bayon Temple, go check it out for yourself. Alright guys, get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to enter Ta Prohm, and this place is straight out of a storybook. Imagine a temple completely swallowed by the jungle. I'm talking massive tree roots snaking their way through ancient walls, branches reaching across doorways like they're trying to reclaim the temple. It's like nature's been slowly taking over for centuries, and the result is absolutely breathtaking. This is where they filmed Tomb Raider, and you can totally see why. It's got that whole Lost World vibe going on. You half expect to see dinosaurs roaming around. Definitely bring your camera because this place is a photographer's paradise. So yeah, Ta Prohm, it's worth the detour. Hold on tight guys because we're about to step back in time and enter Angkor Thom, the ancient capital of the Khmer Empire. This isn't just another temple, we're talking about a whole walled city, a sprawling complex of temples, palaces, and public squares that'll blow your mind. Imagine walking through these massive stone gates, guarded by giant faces carved into the rock, and entering a city frozen in time. That's Angkor Thom. You can practically hear the echoes of the past as you wander through the ruins. We're talking royal palaces, elephant terraces, and temples dedicated to gods you've probably never even heard of. It's like stepping into a history book, except it's way cooler. One of the coolest things about Angkor Thom is that it's not just one giant ruin. There are still people living here going about their daily lives amidst these ancient wonders. It's like the past and present colliding in the most amazing way. So yeah, Angkor Thom, it's an experience. Get ready to be amazed guys because we're about to visit Banteay Srei, and this place is like the crown jewel of Khmer art. Imagine a temple carved from pink sandstone, so intricate, so detailed, it looks like it was made by giants. This place is all about the details. We're talking delicate carvings of mythical creatures, floral motifs, and scenes from Hindu mythology, all rendered in this incredibly lifelike way. Banteay Srei is smaller than some of the other temples, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in sheer beauty. And the color, that pink sandstone just glows in the sunlight, especially at dawn and dusk. Trust me, you'll be snapping photos like crazy. Even if you're all templed out by this point in your trip, make an exception for Banteay Srei, it's just that special. Alright guys, get ready for the best view in Siem Reap because we're about to climb Phnom Bac Heng. And this hilltop temple offers panoramic views of Angkor Wat and the surrounding jungle that'll blow your mind. Imagine standing on top of the world, watching the sun slowly dip below the horizon, painting the sky in these crazy colors as Angkor Wat shimmers in the distance. It's like something out of a movie, only it's real. The climb up to the top is a bit of a workout, but trust me, it's worth it. The higher you go, the more incredible the views get. You can see for miles in every direction, and it's just breathtaking. Now here's the thing about Phnom Penh, it gets crowded at sunset. So if you want to avoid the crowds, come early and just chill. Bring a picnic, soak up the atmosphere, and just enjoy the moment. This is what travel is all about. Get ready to explore, guys, because we're about to delve into Preah Ko, a temple that's like a labyrinth of ancient secrets just waiting to be uncovered. This place is massive, sprawling, and full of hidden corners and passageways that'll make you feel like you're on an Indiana Jones adventure. Preah Ko was once a bustling Buddhist university, home to thousands of monks and scholars. Today, it's a hauntingly beautiful ruin, slowly being reclaimed by the jungle. But even in its ruined state, you can still feel the energy of this place. Imagine wandering through these crumbling archways, sunlight filtering through the trees and stumbling across a hidden courtyard where time seems to stand still. One of the coolest things about Preah Ko is the way the trees have become a part of the temple. Roots snake through the walls, branches reach across doorways, creating these incredible natural sculptures that are both beautiful and a little bit eerie. It's a photographer's dream, so make sure your camera's charged. Alright guys, get ready for a completely different experience because we're leaving the temples behind and heading out onto Tonle Sap Lake, the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. This place is like another world, a watery wonderland of floating villages, flooded forests, and a way of life that's both fascinating and a little bit humbling. Imagine a village built entirely on stilts, houses, schools, even churches, all bobbing gently on the water. That's life on Tonle Sap Lake. It's a world where boats are the main mode of transportation, and fishing is more than just a job, it's a way of life. Taking a boat trip out onto the lake is an experience you won't forget. You'll see fishermen casting their nets, kids swimming in the water, and families going about their daily lives, all against the backdrop of this vast, shimmering lake. One of the coolest things about Tonle Sap Lake is the way it changes with the seasons. So yeah, Tonle Sap Lake, it's a reminder that adventure can be found in the most unexpected places. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. We're about to step inside the Angkor National Museum, a treasure trove of artifacts and information about the ancient Khmer civilization. If you want to really understand the history and culture behind all those amazing temples you've been exploring, this is the place to be. Imagine walking through these hallowed halls, surrounded by ancient sculptures, intricate carvings, and artifacts that date back centuries. The museum does an incredible job of presenting the history of Angkor in a way that's both informative and engaging. You'll learn about the rise and fall of the Khmer Empire, the religious beliefs that shaped their culture, and the incredible artistry that went into creating those magnificent temples. They've got interactive displays, multimedia presentations, and even a scale model of Angkor Wat that'll blow your mind. So yeah, if you want to geek out on some ancient history, the Angkor National Museum is definitely worth a visit. Alright guys, the sun's gone down, the temples are closed, and it's time to experience the other side of Siem Reap Pub Street. This is where the party's at, a vibrant, chaotic, and utterly unforgettable street that comes alive after dark. Imagine a street lined with bars, restaurants, and shops, all lit up like Christmas trees, music spilling out into the night, and a mix of locals and tourists all out to have a good time. That's Pub Street. It's sensory overload in the best possible way. Whether you're looking for a cold beer, some delicious street food, or just want to soak up the atmosphere, Pub Street has something for everyone. You can find everything from traditional Khmer cuisine to Western favorites, and the prices are incredibly affordable. One of the coolest things about Pub Street is the street food. You can find vendors selling everything from grilled meats to fresh spring rolls to fried insects. So yeah, Pub Street, it's the perfect place to unwind after a long day of exploring temples. And there you have it guys, the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss in Siem Reap, Cambodia. From ancient temples to bustling markets, this place has it all. Don't forget to smash that like button, Hit subscribe for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments below which of these amazing places you're most excited to visit. Until next time, peace out.